Okay guys, we're back with Draft League. Sorry it's been so long, I've been on vacation for a week. Today is our third match. It's happening in week 4, yes I know. We had to rearrange a little bit because someone had to drop out for personal reasons, but I think it'll be fine. After this match everyone's caught up to 3 games played, so should be fine. Let's get into the lineups. Yeah, so it's me versus Noso, so Driftveil Darmanitans versus Armiran Avaluggs. Something I see when I look at his team is the very scary Mega Floette, who has a good matchup against my many dark types. I see Corviknight, who basically walls everything. I can only really hit it with Incineroar Emolga for stab damage, but that's not ideal. I see Hippowdon, who could kind of help me, but yeah, maybe not. I see some very powerful fighting types threatening my Tyranitar, and a double Intimidate from Scrafty onto my physical mons, which I don't like. So I expect some mons and I expect some not to come. Let's look at this. I'm not gonna bring Mega Gengar. I think he expects Mega Gengar, but I'm not bringing it. It just gets threatened way too much by pretty much anything. Only Mega Floette is that's like the one good matchup, but that's why I'm not bringing him, because I think he will have a plan for Gengar versus Floette. Then yeah, Infernape, yeah, okay, that's not really a good matchup. Scrafty, I can't really do anything to Scrafty, same for Hippowdon. I think Sinistcha might also not be lovely to play against, same for Corviknight. Yeah, it's just not good. And I'm gonna rely on Mega Steelix instead. I'm also leaving Tyranitar at home, because if he brings Hippowdon, he will set Sand anyways, and Tyranitar is just sitting duck. Same for against Infernape, same for against Scrafty, same for against Floette. It can't do anything. Same for Corviknight. It's just can't really do anything. It's a rough matchup. So, yeah, I'm gonna rely on Mega Steelix, and I also don't expect his Sylveon. I don't expect him to double up on Fire types. Doesn't make sense in my opinion. So I'm expecting that to be left at home. Or he would have to leave Floette at home, but nah, that's weird. Then Garbodor. It doesn't do anything ever. I think that's just a flavor pick. Yeah, no. And Avalugg, because if I end up getting in Trick Room, I think I will still have the advantage with Steelix and Primarina. Even though Primarina is faster than Avalugg, I think it will be fine. Yeah, let's see the rest. Okay, so our first pick is Chimecho. Chimecho, being very specially defensively invested, has the ability to levitate to pair with Steelix. It's going to be Steelix partner mostly. Colbur Berry, so it can stay in versus Scrafty, and it has Psychic Noise to block Machagacha healing. It has Trick Room to obviously support Steelix in Trick Room. Sunny Day for support with Primarina and Incineroar. Primarina will have Weather Ball, Incineroar will have Fire moves. And Helping Hand for even further damage support. I'm really trying to get one-hit KOs here, because I feel like I can even outdamage his bulky mons. The second bring is Houndstone. Being pretty offensive, but also has a decent bit of support. Will-O-Wisp for Scrafty. It has Ally Switch to just swap around between teammates if I can negate damage in that way, or just reduce damage. Leftovers to stay alive a little longer, and so he will really have the feeling that he needs to remove Houndstone, because I feel like Houndstone can get in a situation where it's in, but it doesn't really need to be get rid of. So I'm just adding leftovers, so he can't just let me heal up back to full. And Play Rough for the Scrafty. I don't think it's a one-shot after Intimidate, but yeah, it will still be very solid damage. Fluffy, because I noticed that Nosos has a lot of physical mons that only use contact moves, and like not really any fire moves besides Infernape. Like every move he's gonna use is gonna be a contact move, every physical move. So yeah, that's my reason for running Fluffy over Sand, and also I'm not bringing Sand. So yeah, Fluffy will be very useful, I think. Our third bring is Primarina. Primarina will have Liquid Voice, very offensive with Life Orb and with the Invest's Modest Nature. Hyper Voice, Liquid Voice, obviously being good pairing. Weather Ball for that Chimecho setup. If you paid attention to the speed stats, you will notice Chimecho moves before Primarina, which I think is very important. Then we have Protect, just to be able to stay alive a little longer in certain situations, and Dazzling Gleam to avoid redirection from Sinistcha. Our fourth mon is Emolga. This is more of a backup option. I don't really plan around this too much, but it has that speed swap, the nasty speed swap that I showed in game 1, for Steelix to be able to get him out of Trick Room but still be able to outspeed. It has offensive invests because I am running Focus Sash, and yeah, it can't take a hit anyways, so I felt like, why not? Well, why not just run offensive invests? I'm running Air Slash and Thunderbolt too, just to be able to get some good damage off on Corviknight, on Scrafty. It's not really that bad if it doesn't get to use Speed Swap, but yeah, it's I still would rather rely on Speed Swap. Then our fifth mon is obviously Steelix, like I said. It's running Sand Force, but I don't expect Sand. High horsepower Earthquake when it's next to Chimecho, because or Emolga, because they have ground immunity. Heavy Slam and no real any other coverage moves. I think I can just raw power my way through this. Very offensive. And as last mon I have Incineroar, and Incineroar is a little bit spicy, because if you look at the invests, you see I'm running a minus speed nature, but I still have 6 speed invests. This is so I can outspeed Chimecho, or so Chimecho is faster than me in Trick Room. Chimecho has 76 speed. I need Chimecho to be slower than Incineroar, so I can set up the sun and then do massive damage. Like, that, in my opinion, that's really important for the overheat. It also has Helping Hand, but I think getting that weather control is also just really nice. It also has some attacking invests with Flare Blitz. Yeah, this is a pretty offensive Incineroar. It's just kind of mixed. Fake Out, Parting Shot, Citrus Berry. It's half offensive, half support. And it's cocked to a one-shot KO Corviknight with its overheat, in Sun, or with Helping Hand. So, yeah, that's my plan for Corviknight. If this fails, Corviknight will most likely stay alive, and I'm pretty much cooked, so I really hope yeah, this works out. Let's get into the game. Okay, I'm glad to see no Slowking, because I was really... Yeah, okay, I haven't run Mega Teeter yet, so that's fair. I think my lead was Chimecho and Primarina, because I expect him to go for a Corviknight lead. Then I'll bring Mega Steelix, and do I bring Houndstone here? Ooh, wait, he might also want Trick Room up. He might also want Trick Room up. This is a full Trick Room team, sort of. Does he want Trick Room up? Bringing Incineroar is a really good idea, though. I think I'm gonna go for Incineroar lead here. It's pretty safe. Do I bring Houndstone? Does Houndstone have much value here? I mean, against Scrafty it does. If he has Scrafty, I want Houndstone, because it does deal with it fairly well. This is not the lead I was gonna go for initially. If he leads... yeah, okay, this is a pretty fine lead. Never mind. This is a pretty fine lead. I can just Fake Out and get Trick Room up. Although I'm not really sure who benefits more from Trick Room here. If he leads Sinistcha, that's a Trick Room. Corviknight is Crafty. Okay, so he did lead Corviknight as expected. Does mean I can take him by surprise a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's Mirror Armor, but it still drops Crafties. Yeah, that's... I don't really care. Because this is the reason I'm running Overheat, by the way. This is the exact reason why I'm running Overheat. I'm gonna Trick Room here after Fake Outing Scrafty, because am I faster? I don't care. Even if I'm not faster, I don't mind being faked out. Unless he goes for Fake Out on Chimecho. I should be faster unless he Megas. Now he's faster. He's faster after a Mega Evolution, I know this. What does he go for? Intimidate again? No, not into Chimecho. Oh, this was very poorly played by me.
Okay, Incineroar can stay in, but do I want to? I mean, a switch out into either Primarina or Houndstone is really obvious here, so I doubt he will try to go for Body Press again. But Incineroar might also just be gone. Yeah, but he also wants to get rid of Chimecho. And that's kind of my worry here. I think I'm switching in Primarina. But it's really obvious. It's a really obvious switch. What can he do about it? I don't think he has the moves to kill. Unless he doubles Chimecho here, but I don't think he's gonna double. Yeah, I don't mind revealing Colbur here. He can't two-shot this, by the way. He can't two-shot that, I've calced for this. Tailwind, okay. I'm fine with this. He expects a Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast now. But we're not gonna go for Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast. We're not gonna go for that, no. I swapped out my fire type, so he thinks, yeah, I have no answer for this now. That's what he thinks. Chimecho is calced to be slower than Primarina, so faster in Trick Room. See this? We're faster in Trick Room. So we're gonna set up Sunny Day. And we're gonna Weather Ball the Corviknight. Don't protect. Okay. Yeah, he protected his Gravity because he expects a Fairy move. And we're setting up Sunny Day. We're setting up Sunny Day for this. And we're using Weather Ball. There's no shot he's living this. Yeah, no. Bye-bye. Okay, we also know Scrafty is at least 80 speed. So we're faster than Scrafty right now, because it was his fake out was faster than my Incineroar's fake out. Sinistcha. Okay, so what can you do with Sinistcha? Pretty much nothing. I think I'm gonna Psychic Noise, or should I swap out? I think Psychic Noise is valuable here. There's no shot I kill Sinistcha with Dazzling Gleam, so I'm gonna worry about that when I'm gonna worry about that. Yeah, but at least he can't heal from the Matcha now. I should be able to take the KO on the next turn. He didn't go for Rage Powder or Protect, which I both thought were options. Scrafty goes down. Okay, a Helping Hand. No, it wouldn't have KO. This was like 67 to 19. Yeah, no, that wasn't enough. What did he just click? What did he click? Heh. I'm confused. Okay, so I think Primarina just locks this in. Yeah, no, that's still a KO. I wasn't paying attention enough, but I don't know what he clicked. Psychic Noise almost takes up a KO, so that means he has like no defensive invests. I don't know, apparently it does, like... Huh? I thought it just blocked the healing. Okay, but that, I didn't know it's blocked the entire move. I haven't even considered that, to be honest. I'm not gonna reveal any new moves, so I'm just gonna keep clicking this till it fails. Would have switched out Chimecho for differential. He goes for double protect. Okay, so he's stalling the Trick Room. Okay, assuming he's faster. How fast is base Sinistcha? Sinistcha has 70 speed, so it's faster than Chimecho. I'm gonna assume Primarina doesn't go down here. I think it's safe to say Primarina doesn't go down here. No, I'm just gonna protect. I do reveal protect now, but that's fine. Like, he can know I have protect. That's not that big of a reveal. Intimidate, protect. What does he go for? I want to see his moves. Machagacha? Machagacha, okay, that's fine. I do strongly believe we live one. Time to see if he has like a fire berry, Oka berry. I know what it is. I'm not gonna click overheat because that's way too obvious. Machagacha has no shot of KOing it. Might be worth it to switch in Chameko. It depends, like if he has offensive invest it might KO, but I still really doubt it. So I'm just gonna switch in Chameko to be safe. To see how much damage this does. Okay, that's not very much. Oh, by the way, I made this team a few days ago, haven't looked at it since, and like just half an hour ago when I was trying to set it up in Champions, it was not there anymore in Showdown, so I just did whatever I remembered. I remember the 6 months and the moves, I think I have all the same moves. But I didn't remember the invest, so I just did whatever I remembered. Well, okay, so this is GG's on game 1. Yeah, I think we really took him by surprise with the weather ball. I don't really mind this lead in any way. My plan is to lead Amolga Steelix and just nuzzle his fastest Mon. I mean, if he does lead Scrafty again, it's gonna be really rough for me. If he leads Scrafty again, I might be in trouble. If he leads Crafty, I'll bring Houndstone in the back. And then I need one more like damage dealer. My only really good damage dealer here is Primarina. So I think I'm kind of obligated to bring Prim. I don't have any fire type options now. Oh no, I didn't bring Smackdown. I was gonna bring Smackdown over Earthquake. Yeah, oh damn, I forgot about that. I mean, do I even adjust? I can also just go the same route. Yeah, I just want to do this again. I'm not going to change anything. I think this went fairly well. I don't really think he has a good answer for this. Unless he positions Mega Scrafty really well, but I doubt he's going to do that. I'm just going to bring the same things. He doesn't know about Overheat yet. And that could be what makes a difference here. Okay, so a play I can make now. Yeah, he knows Incineroar's attack is dropped, so he expects Incineroar to be worth enough in now. Blow Wet Eternal can't KO Chimecho, but can it KO Incineroar? My Calc set. If I fake out, I guarantee to get Trick Room up pretty much. My Calc set. Light of Rune can kill. I'm kind of obligated to fake out Floette. Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm gonna do this. Fake out. Yeah, okay, he does Mega, so he does attack. Does he have like a way to get around Fake out? I don't think he has. Flare Blitz in Sun with my cogs, unless he has like a lot of bulk, still KOs. Yeah, it has to KO, especially after this crit. Body press, yeah, you're not getting me. That's a crit. Unfortunate. Very well timed. That's not a crit. How did it do that much more damage than before? Hello? Did something change about his set? Like, how did it do that much more damage? Am I missing something? I'm pretty sure I can just KO Floette whenever I want. Oh, he used Helping Hand. This does have more priority than... Okay. Still, unless he goes for Helping Hand again, this doesn't KO. There is a world where he goes for Helping Hand again. So I think I'm just gonna overheat the Corviknight. I doubt he has Protect. Floette protects, okay. We got this read right, sort of. I thought he would either do a Helping Hand or try to save Floette. So now we... This is a second weird ass tech. We overheat, please tell me it kills. Yes, it killed, oh my god. Who uses overheat Incineroar? Who uses overheat Incineroar? Only a madman, that's who. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Because this definitely outspeeds me. It doesn't outspeed Steelix though. And I don't think he has a good switch in. Gotta believe this KOs. I don't have time to caulk this actually. Rock Slide. I'm not even short KOs. I'm still gonna switch in Steelix. I don't think there was a better move to click on Chimecho. I want to keep Chimecho in for now. Steelix takes 8 damage. It doesn't have Sturdy anymore, so if Light of Rune comes in, I might be a little bit screwed. Floette's down to 50. 52 to be exact. Into... Yeah, okay, I don't mind this. I don't think that was his best move. I don't think getting rid of Chimecho at the cost of 13% of your own HP here is good value. It's my best move to get Primarina in and protect here, and then just EQ. Is that my best move here? Primarina, protect, EQ. I think that's a good move. That means either I get a KO on Floette, I think it protects. Protect, either get a KO on Floette and break the sash, or both. I just need to get, like, I need to get 2 KOs in the next 2 turns. Then I can actually win this. I don't think I'm in that good of a spot yet. Like, if Floette can survive, I'm not out of the woods yet. Floette needs to go. Avaluggs I'm not too worried about because, like, Rock Slide doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't mind. Let's go for Light of Rune into Steelix. That's what I would do here. I would go for Light of Rune into Steelix, but I don't think he does it. I think he goes for Primarina. Oh, he double protects. That's unfortunate for me. Could have seen this coming. Have a look at Sui, 32. Steelix, my cock set. Earthquake doesn't do half, but it gets it into KO range. I mean, I don't think Earthquake is like really worth it here. I can't really switch out Primarina. What does he have in the back? No, let me see the mons. Okay, here. Infernape probably. I need to keep Primarina at higher HP. And I'm gonna use Steelix to get a KO. Oh, this is not good. I should have used the ground move. But this is more accurate. If he switches in Infernape now, I might be screwed. Don't think he does. No, I knew it. I knew it. I should have used a ground move. Oh, it's Sinistcha. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, I thought he had Infernape. I didn't think he had another support mon. Stomping Tantrum. That's fine. Steelix takes this all day, every day. Tell me how Incineroar is the second fastest mon on the board now, even though this is my Trick Room set. Why do I have 6 invests in speed? That's because Chimecho is 1 point slower now. But I also didn't want to drop my special attack, so yeah. Harsh Sunlight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the very obvious play. Or actually, maybe I fake out here. No, if I fake out, he can redirect with Sinistcha. I'm gonna make the very obvious play here. And... Heavy Slam? I don't mind this too much, but it does mean Avalugg gets a hit off. I don't think Avalugg can KO me, because of the Intimidate. That's a wrong move in my opinion. No, I never... wait. Oh, Trick Room was still up. Wasn't it? How is it faster than Incineroar? No, Trick Room wasn't up. How is this faster than Incineroar? Does he have speed invests? He might have speed. Tell me if I missed something, but I think he has speed invests. I wanna save Incineroar, but can I? I have to believe Overheat kills. That way he doesn't go down to recoil, and I still get to switch Incineroar in with a fake out if I have to. Live do, okay, that's something. Now Overheat doesn't kill, I'm pretty sure. So I don't get my double KO, I think. Okay, it still kills. Overheat Incineroar took 2 kills, by the way. 2 kills with Overheat. Mind you, that Flare Blitz did like 50%. Oh, and Incineroar dodges. How is this faster though? Oh, it's just Steelix has minus... Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm stupid. Steelix is obviously slow. I don't even know how fast my mons are. Okay, but that is the double KO I was looking for. I still think swapping out Incineroar is valid here, either to save differential or to get fake out. Heavy Slam to Floette, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Bro's glazing himself. Bro's glazing himself in the comments. In chat. Light of Ruin. Do we live? I don't think we live this. Yeah, okay, this was a roll. I knew this was a roll, but I don't think the roll was in my favor at all. So we do save differential somehow, some way. Yeah, the Rock Slide Missile Incineroar was unfortunate for him, but I think we would have won regardless. So yeah, definitely GG's no-sos. It was a pretty fun match. I do think we had control of it, like at any point. Like besides the fact that we could have like lost when we didn't get a kill on Trick Room. If we didn't get a kill there on the Trick Room turns, like where it was 3v3, we might have been cooked.